When your daughter walks down the aisle in her wedding dress, all eyes are naturally drawn to her. Yet there is also a moment when those same eyes turn to you, the mother, wanting to see how you embody pride, grace, and elegance on this extraordinary day. The question becomes, are you ready to step into that moment looking and feeling your very best? A summer floral dress offers exactly that balance. Like a garden in full bloom, it radiates freshness and beauty while maintaining quiet sophistication. It allows you to stand out just enough to honor your role, but never in a way that overshadows the bride. Many women over 50 share the same concern: how to dress in a way that feels both appropriate and elevated, without looking either too plain or too bold. The answer lies in choosing the right fabrics, silhouettes, and colors, then refining the look with accessories and hair that complement rather than compete with the dress. In this guide, we will explore the essential principles of selecting the perfect summer floral dress for the mother of the bride. From airy chiffons and elegant maxis to pastels that flatter mature skin and accessories that complete the ensemble, you'll discover how to create a look that is comfortable, timeless, and unmistakably yours. By the end, you will have a clear framework to present yourself with confidence and grace on one of the most meaningful days of your life. When choosing a summer floral dress as the mother of the bride, fabric selection is the most critical decision. Weddings often last many hours, and the ability to move easily, greet guests, and even dance is just as important as elegance. According to the Not Wedding Report 2023, more than 62% of weddings in the United States take place in spring and summer, when average temperatures range from 75 to 85 degrees F. Under those conditions, a dress made from the wrong fabric can leave you overheated and uncomfortable, which quickly undermines confidence. Chiffon is a classic solution. Lightweight and airy, it drapes beautifully and allows the skin to breathe. One of my clients, age 58, was hesitant to wear a long gown, worried it would feel heavy and cumbersome. Once she tried on a pastel chiffon floral dress, she realized how fluid it felt. She spent the entire day embracing guests, smiling for photographs, and dancing comfortably with her husband. The fabric moved with her instead of against her, which changed her entire experience. Have you ever noticed how a dress that flows with your step makes you feel more at ease? Georgette offers a slightly more structured alternative. With its subtle texture, it maintains shape while still being breathable. For women who want the softness of chiffon but prefer a bit of form to flatter their silhouette, Georgette works exceptionally well. It is particularly effective at creating a polished appearance while avoiding the stiffness that can feel aging. Cotton blends provide practicality for those who want coolness without the wrinkling of pure cotton. Research published in Textile World found that cotton polyester blends resist wrinkling up to 40% better than 100% cotton, which is invaluable when sitting through long ceremonies or receptions. I personally wore a cotton blend floral dress to my niece's wedding. After several hours of mingling and sitting for photographs, my dress looked just as fresh as when I first put it on. How often have you worried about visible creases ruining an otherwise perfect outfit? The weight of the fabric is equally important. Heavy fabrics restrict natural movement and can feel burdensome, while fabrics that are too sheer may cause self-consciousness. The key is testing a dress under natural light to check both opacity and drape. Many women are surprised to discover a gown looks fine in a fitting room but becomes revealing in daylight. Breathability is the final consideration. Natural fibers such as chiffon and cotton blends allow better airflow and help regulate body temperature. The American Textile Institute reports that garments with high breathability can help the body maintain a stable temperature up to 25% more effectively compared to dense synthetics. For mature women, especially during warm summer weddings, This can make the difference between appearing radiant and appearing fatigued. Ultimately, the right fabric ensures you not only look refined, but also remain comfortable and confident throughout the celebration. Once the foundation of fabric is chosen wisely, the next step is to focus on length and silhouette, the elements that shape your overall presence and define your elegance. The length and cut of a dress determine how a mother of the bride presents herself throughout the wedding day. If fabric provides comfort, silhouette communicates presence. A well-chosen dress shape has the power to balance proportions, flatter the figure, and reinforce the elegance expected of this important role. Maxi dresses are often the preferred option for formal settings. Their length adds gravitas and a sense of refinement, while the flowing lines create movement that feels graceful rather than heavy. Research from Brides magazine indicates that more than 50% of American mothers of the bride select full-length dresses for evening or ballroom weddings, valuing the dignity and sophistication they provide. The vertical line of a maxi dress elongates the body, making the wearer appear taller and leaner. I once guided a client in her early 60s to switch from a boxy, knee-length dress to a soft floral maxi in chiffon. The transformation was immediate. Her waistline appeared more defined, her posture more confident, and the compliments from family flowed all night. Midi and knee-length dresses serve a different purpose, offering freedom of movement and a lighter mood. These lengths are particularly suited to outdoor ceremonies, garden receptions, or beach weddings where ease is paramount. A study highlighted in Harper's Bazaar noted that nearly 40% of women over 50 prefer midi dresses for less formal summer events, citing comfort and approachability as key reasons. A midi hem avoids the risk of dragging through grass or sand, yet still conveys polish. At my niece's garden wedding, I wore a floral midi in soft pastels with low block heels. It allowed me to move naturally across the lawn, mingle effortlessly, and join in a few dances without concern for tripping over fabric. The decision ultimately rests on context and personal priorities. For a grand evening affair, a maxi conveys poise and stature. For a breezy afternoon celebration, a midi offers flexibility and charm. When trying dresses, I recommend not just standing in front of the mirror, but also walking, sitting, and turning. If you find yourself adjusting constantly, the dress may not be the right shape or length. The ideal silhouette should move with you, not against you. Consider asking yourself, do I want to emphasize elegance and presence, or do I want freedom and ease above all? This question often clarifies the best choice more than any rule. Once the appropriate length and cut are decided, attention can shift to floral patterns, the element that personalizes the dress and reflects individual style. Floral prints are never just decoration, they are the language of personality on a dress. For the mother of the bride, the choice of floral scale, whether small and delicate or bold and oversized, has a direct impact on presence, silhouette, and the mood conveyed at the wedding. Small-scale florals are often associated with refinement and subtle elegance. Their tighter, more intricate patterns create visual harmony that suits petite figures or women who prefer understated sophistication. Smaller flowers do not overwhelm the frame, instead allowing the wearer's natural shape and facial features to remain the focus. A report from Fashion Psychology quarterly found that 72% of women over 50 felt more comfortable in prints that did not dominate their body line, particularly at formal events where the spotlight belongs to the bride. Personally, I recall choosing a soft pastel dress with tiny floral sprigs for a summer garden wedding. At 5'3", the smaller motif balanced my proportions and made me feel polished without drawing too much attention. Do you find yourself more confident when patterns complement rather than compete with you? Large-scale florals, in contrast, make a statement. Their expansiveness conveys confidence and grandeur, and they work best on taller women or those with broader frames. A bold botanical print can elongate the figure when placed strategically, such as cascading flowers down the length of a maxi dress. Data from a 2021 Vogue Patterns consumer survey showed that nearly 40% of women above 55 who were 5'6" or taller favored large florals because they felt the prints filled the space of the fabric in a balanced way. One of my clients, standing nearly 5'8", once hesitated over a dramatic coral and cream floral gown. After trying it, she noticed how the scale actually emphasized her height beautifully, creating an impression of poise and elegance rather than excess. Have you ever dismissed a larger print before trying it, only to realize it transforms your stature? The key lies in proportion. Smaller prints generally slim the appearance, while larger ones add presence. For curvier figures, a mid-sized floral often strikes the best compromise, creating rhythm without exaggerating width. Placement matters too. Clustered prints at the neckline can draw focus upward to the face, while vertical floral trails can elongate the body line. Context also influences the decision. At a beach wedding, playful oversized tropical florals may feel festive and appropriate. In a formal ballroom, delicate watercolor blossoms may better align with the elegance of the setting. When you picture yourself walking into your daughter's reception, ask, "Do I want to blend in gracefully, or do I want to make a strong impression when greeting guests?" The answer will guide your choice of floral scale more reliably than any rule. As women over 50, many of us have years of fashion experiences, some wonderful, some less successful, that shape how we see ourselves in prints. I remember attending a wedding in my 40s in a dress covered with oversized sunflowers. While it felt fun at the time, looking back at photos now, I realize it overpowered my frame. At my daughter's recent engagement party, I chose a dress with delicate trailing florals, and the photographs told a different story. Elegant, balanced, timeless. Selecting the right floral pattern is about aligning personal style with proportion and setting. Once the ideal motif is chosen, the next step is color, because even the most beautiful pattern will not shine if the shade doesn't enhance your complexion. Color choice is one of the most defining aspects of a floral dress for a summer wedding. The right palette not only enhances complexion, but also harmonizes with the event setting and elevates the entire look. Pastel shades, blush pink, mint green, sky blue, offer softness and a youthful glow. Their low saturation reflects light gently, making skin appear more luminous and fine lines less noticeable. According to a 2022 Pantone Color Institute survey, nearly 65% of women over 50 reported feeling fresh and vibrant when wearing pastels at daytime events. I still remember wearing a sky blue floral midi to my daughter's friend's wedding. The gentle hue softened my features and, in the photographs, I looked radiant without trying. Have you ever noticed how pastel tones seem to lift the face instantly compared to darker colors? Bright colors, sunny yellow, lively coral, bring energy and command attention without overshadowing the bride. These hues are particularly effective for beach or garden weddings, where natural light enhances their brilliance. Data from Harper's Bazaar Weddings 2021 showed that 32% of mothers of the bride favored coral tones for outdoor ceremonies because they balanced festivity with elegance. I once chose a coral floral maxi for a seaside wedding in Florida. The color echoed the sunset and blended beautifully with the tropical setting. Guests later told me how vibrant yet refined the choice felt. Would you dare to step out in a bold coral or golden yellow, knowing it might become your signature color of the day? Neutrals, cream, champagne, taupe remain the safest and most versatile palette. They pair seamlessly with statement jewelry or floral prints in softer contrasts. These shades are elegant for formal venues such as hotel ballrooms, where restraint and sophistication are expected. A 2020 Brides.com report noted that neutrals were chosen by over 40% of mothers of the bride for evening weddings, citing their timeless appeal. I personally rely on a champagne-toned floral dress with subtle metallic accents whenever I attend formal receptions. It never feels outdated and always photographs beautifully under soft indoor lighting. Do you reach for neutral tones when you want to feel assured that your outfit will fit any setting? The secret is not simply selecting a flattering color, but also matching the palette to the environment. A pastel may feel lost in a dimly lit ballroom, while coral can appear overwhelming in a solemn chapel. When choosing, ask, will this color harmonize with the backdrop of the wedding, and will it highlight my features under natural or artificial light? Once the ideal palette is selected, the next step is to integrate it with the setting of the wedding, whether it's a relaxed beach, a romantic garden, or a formal indoor ceremony, because the right combination of color and context creates true elegance. The setting of a wedding dictates not only the formality of your look, but also the practicality of your outfit. A dress that feels perfect in a ballroom may look out of place at the beach, and the smartest choice is always one that balances elegance with function. For beach weddings, shorter or midi floral dresses made from lightweight fabrics, such as chiffon or cotton blends, are ideal. These lengths prevent hems from dragging in the sand and allow freedom of movement against the breeze. Pairing them with refined sandals or low espadrilles keeps the look polished while remaining practical. Destination weddings by the sea now account for nearly 30% of U.S. summer ceremonies. So many mothers of the bride face this exact styling challenge. A coral floral dress with a knee-length hemline works beautifully in this setting, catching the sunlight and harmonizing with the ocean backdrop. In garden weddings, romance and natural beauty define the atmosphere. A pastel maxi dress, especially one in chiffon or georgette, blends seamlessly into the greenery while creating graceful lines as you move. Block-heeled shoes offer stability on grass while maintaining elegance. According to a 2021 Wedding Wire survey, over one-third of summer weddings are held in gardens or outdoor venues, and flowing pastel maxis consistently photograph best in these environments. I have worn a mint green floral maxi to such a celebration and was struck by how well it complemented both the setting and the photographs, soft yet memorable. For formal ballroom weddings, refinement is essential. A full-length chiffon or georgette gown in neutral tones such as champagne, ivory, or navy sets the right tone. These shades project sophistication and never appear out of place under the warm lighting of a grand hall. Subtle pearl earrings or a single-strand necklace complete the look without distraction. Research from Brides.com found that more than 40% of mothers of the bride choose neutral palettes for ballroom events, citing their timeless quality. At a New York hotel reception, I wore a champagne chiffon gown with pearl accessories. The complement centered not on extravagance but on the understated grace it conveyed. The common thread across all these settings is alignment. Ask yourself, will this dress move easily on sand or grass, or will it glide across a polished ballroom floor? Does its color and length harmonize with the location, or does it fight against it? When your outfit reflects both your style and the wedding's environment, you appear thoughtful and effortlessly elegant. With the setting addressed, the next focus naturally becomes the finishing touches, accessories, and hair that define the final impression. A floral dress for a summer wedding becomes truly memorable only when the right finishing touches are added. Accessories and hairstyle shape the final impression, elevating the entire outfit from simply pretty to unmistakably polished. Accessories should complement the dress rather than compete with it. Pearl earrings remain timeless, Their soft luster brightens the complexion and flatters every skin tone. A small clutch in a neutral or metallic finish feels sophisticated and practical, allowing you to carry essentials without bulk. Pointed toe shoes or a block heel offer the balance of elegance and support, elongating the leg line while ensuring stability for hours of standing and greeting guests. A 2022 Accessories Council report found that nearly 70% of women over 50 prioritize understated jewelry and supportive footwear when attending formal events, citing both confidence and comfort as key reasons. Hairstyle is equally crucial. A softly curled bob frames the face and conveys youthful ease. A low chignon provides structure and grace, perfect for more formal receptions. Long layers with a gentle wave give movement and softness for those who prefer a natural finish. At a fall wedding, I wore an olive silk floral dress with ankle boots and paired it with a sleek low bun. The look felt modern, elegant, and entirely appropriate for the season and setting. Would you feel more yourself with hair styled neatly away from the face, or do you prefer the softness of flowing layers? Balance is the principle that ensures success. Bold floral patterns pair best with restrained accessories, while neutral-tone dresses benefit from a touch of sparkle in a clutch or necklace. An ARP lifestyle survey in 2020 revealed that more than 70% of women over 50 felt most confident when their hair and accessories were chosen to harmonize with, not compete against, their clothing. The smallest choices often define the strongest impressions. Earrings that catch the light, a hairstyle that flatters your features, shoes that allow you to move freely. These details ensure that you look poised and confident throughout the celebration. With the finishing touches in place, the entire outfit feels complete and truly reflects both your personal style and your role on this special day. The golden rules for choosing the perfect summer floral dress as the mother of the bride are straightforward. Select a fabric that is light and breathable so you remain comfortable from ceremony to reception. Choose a length that works with both your proportions and the formality of the event. Let the floral pattern reflect your personal style, smaller prints for subtle refinement, larger motifs for confident presence. Pick a color that flatters your complexion and harmonizes with the wedding setting. Finish the look with thoughtful accessories and a hairstyle that frames your face and completes the ensemble. The heart of the message is this: you do not need to compete with the bride. Your role is to shine in your own right, expressing elegance and confidence through choices that feel authentic to you. Consider trying a pastel floral dress or a vibrant coral this week to see how it transforms your appearance and your mood. Small changes like these can shift the way you carry yourself and the way others perceive you. Thank you for joining me for this style discussion. For more expert advice on fashion, beauty, and confidence designed specifically for women over 50, be sure to subscribe to Confident Beauty Over 60. I look forward to sharing more insights with you in the next video.